Hello everyone, I am Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Now this is my disclaimer. Please keep in mind these are general readings. It may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But hopefully there's something in here that will help when it comes to your situation or a question that you may have. Alright, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing definitely helps when it comes to expanding the channel. And I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you all so much for all the views. I greatly love seeing all the views rise up. It is amazing. Alright. And I do personal readings. The information for that is below. Just email me and we will set up a date and time. And if you would like to donate to my channel, that is awesome. And the link for that is below as well. So, this is a weekly reading for Taurus. Keep in mind that these are not date specific, that energies are linear. Anything from past videos can help you now, and this video can help you maybe 2-3 weeks from now. Just kind of keep what resonates with you right now. Put some things in your back pocket for later. And alright, let's get in with the reading. What kind of messages do you have for our dear Tauruses? Interesting. I had the thought of Aquarius in my head. So Taurus, if you're dealing with Aquarius, be careful. I'm feeling that they are very aware of you, and to keep love in this situation with them and relax. Everything's going to work out in the way it's meant to work out, okay? And you are very gifted within yourself and what is right and what is actually balanced. Take your time in making things kind of like in a balanced, equal, grounded scenario for the both of you. But the question you are asking is true, but keep love in the situation. And you do have the card relax. Everything is going to be okay. I see the card, it's from my moon energies. It's going to turn out in a win-win kind of like scenario, okay? And to stay grounded. That is your overall energy, is staying grounded within yourself. What is right and what is not necessarily the best way to possibly go about things. Alright, and you showed up in your own reading. Nice. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and take all these that fell. Oh, goodness. Bam, 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 bam. What, and pwah. It came out just the right amount that is needed. Great. Okay, so, Taurus. My goodness, Taurus, I am so sorry for what is going on, because you do have the Ten of Cups. You have both of my, okay, now this tarot deck is my rabbit hole deck. I decided that this was definitely needed. Sorry, I have a nose ring and it kind of gets, okay. And you got both the Ten of Cups in this deck, okay, because I put my, Wonderland Tarot deck and my Spellcasters deck together. So you did come out with both the Ten of Cups, but they are definitely both upside down. Okay, so your fulfillment, your wish come true and emotional fulfillment is true. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. But there's a lot of sneaky energy going around, and to be aware of this, try your best to stay calm, because you do have an emotional release coming up when it comes to your Ten of Cups being upside down and balance not being shared. I feel emotionally there's a lot of baggage that needs to be healed with that other person. And it could possibly, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius because you do have, in your overall, the Temperance card upside down. And this is a Sagittarius card, okay? So, I feel balance is working its way to try to be restored. And you're going to receive victory. Just allow yourself to stay grounded in your own knowing within yourself, and learning a lot from, I feel, family. There's some advice that your family's been giving you that is actually more accurate than maybe things that someone else has been trying to imprint on you. That's for very few of you. And for some of you, you're healing past family issues that has caused you a lot of kind of like irritation and caused you to make certain decisions that you've made. I am a little bit cold. Okay, excuse me. I need my jacket. I'm literally right under the vent, and sometimes I'm cold, sometimes I'm not. So, I'm actually kind of cold. Okay. Alright, so, we're going to go ahead with the story layout. And let's see what comes up with this story layout. Alright, some of you, well, you do have the couples here. You have the King of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Pentacles, and they are both right side up. So if you are also dealing with another earth element, which could be anywhere from someone that's also a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, everything's going to be okay. And if you are a female, you're dealing with ties of I feel very aggressive energy, okay? And to relax, everything's going to work itself out. All is going to be fine. I feel like you have to stand up for your own knowing and for yourself all the time. But it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead through the story. Excuse me. Okay. You are going into a movement. I feel like seeing how much maybe this issue, family matters, maybe household, you're taking your time and really looking at things that need to be changed, and possibly giving an emotional release about both of these Ten of Cups being upside down. Things not being in the way, like, at all necessarily fair. And causing you a lot of, like, Nine of Swords energy. And feeling kind of like taken advantage of in a lot of cases. So, give it some time. Allow yourself some relaxing time. You are gifted in knowing what is needed to be done and what is needed to be said. I feel like they're asking me for you to really come at this kind of situation in a kind-hearted and kind of casual way the best you can, instead of constantly blowing up or going into fights with this other person, and kind of like owning up to your own like part in this in a way, okay? And you're moving into a sense of like your own energy of wanting your true Ten of Cups, okay? And your own real Nine of Cups, okay? I feel that you don't feel you have fully the Ten of Cups that you want, and that it feels like all of it is just this devil energy, and there's addictions going on, and it's just not at all like what you imagined it to be. But everything's going to work itself out. Just take some time for yourself. Take some time like by yourself, going on walks by yourself, and kind of allowing your own guides, because I feel that you feel your guides, you do feel them and feel what they're trying to really let you know when it comes to this matter, because you do have the gifted card. You are gifted too in your own unique way, and I feel like this energy is coming from, you know, people saying that you're not good enough, or you don't do this enough, or this, that, and another, and it's like suppressing your own soul, okay? And I feel like the guides are wanting you to know that you are truly abundant within yourself. You know a lot. You are connected to a lot. You can do quite a bit, okay? And aside from what anyone says, because of how they feel that is shown when it comes to gifts, how they feel that you have to be when it comes to like feeling that you have this kind of energy, okay? I feel like what is really needed for you to know is you are a unicorn yourself inside, and I feel also that you may have some kind of stress. Some of you may have some stress when it comes to work matters. You are very gifted in what you can do when it comes to work, and you have very high status when it comes to work, and you know what is needed and what is not needed, and to not allow those that say kind of like, you know, bad imprints on you, or try to tell you any kind of different, or you're not doing this position enough in the right kind of ways. Know that you are honoring this in the right ways, or else you wouldn't have this position, okay? You wouldn't be given this position of work and stature when it comes to your work if it wasn't for the fact that you aren't good enough for it, okay? You have the position, so honor yourself, and knowing that you are good enough for this position. You are good enough to be able to do everything, because the fact that if you wasn't good enough, you wouldn't have it. And a lot of the answers when it comes to your grounding and things that you are asking about are going to, I feel some of them are coming to you through sleep. Some of it, excuse me, some of it is being brought to you through kind of like, you feel like it's your imagination, but it's actually like imprinted visions from your guides, letting you know kind of like what's going on and everything like that. And to listen to your intuition about it, to listen to the visions that are coming to you about it, to really listen to what your guides are really trying to direct you in that kind of in your answers, and knowing your answers, and knowing what you need to do next, okay? And to not, and I feel like you're coming in the energy of loving yourself in the most purest way, and that is very good, and understanding your own faults with what is actually needed to be brought into the situation, and you're ending this Ten of Swords energy. You're ending this backstabbing energy. You're coming to a full completion about people kind of like, or feeling like people are just taking you for granted, okay? And you're seeing the two cups that you have before you, and that basically the gifts that you have within you, and the thing in the potential that you have in you, okay? And the connection that you have with your own guides, okay? You're seeing that. You're really connecting within that. Instead of like, you know, reaching for what everyone feel like kind of like imprints on you to go for, or to do, or this, that, and another, you're picking up those two cups and telling yourself, you know what, this is enough, because this is part of me, and this is who I am, and that's awesome, and that's beautiful within my own self. because that's amazing. You have your higher self. You are connecting with your higher self on all these matters. You're coming into victory of being able to see your own sun about yourself. You're the sun, like the light upon the matters about yourself. You're being able to like really see the truth beyond the illusions in these 10 of cups. For some of you, it's like you are under an illusion that maybe your family life was not your 10 of cups, and in reality you're starting to come into clear vision that it really is your 10 of cups. It's just you're working out the kinks and the back pains, maybe past life pains, and you're pulling out the sneaky energy and actually having the strength to really confront the other person about it, and you're having the strength to be able to, you know, or if this is vice versa, basically like the other person doing this with you, then take that way. And if that's so, there's a lot of things that you really need to heal, or else your 9 of Swords energy really isn't going to go away until you dig in deep and actually really ground your emotions about a lot of your past pains, okay? And that's going to help you a lot when it comes to creating your family life back into your true 10 of cups. Because if this is that, then you really are in your true 10 of cups. You really do have your 10 of cups, especially with both of them being here. It's just, I feel there's some matters that needs to be talked about with each other. Okay, cool. 15% battery. Awesome. I had my phone on the charger just trying to charge it, but you know. Okay. When it gets to about 5%, I'll probably speed it up a little bit. But, alright? And bringing balance back into it, because this can also be just like, you know, both y'all are feeling guarded, both y'all are feeling left out in the cold about things, and both y'all just need to kind of come together and have truth, because your Ace of Swords is upside down, okay? And to become friends again, alright? And to honor each other's emotions about things, and to kind of find an even ground and balance within this, okay? And it's okay to relax through all of this. They have just as much, you know, love and abundance as you do, and y'all can really turn this energy upside down. Even if they're going through addictions, if this is like an abusive like situation, this is definitely not your 10 of cups, and this is double slamming you on that. And to release your emotions about this and to kind of get out of that situation the best you can, and to do the best you can about keeping this kind of energy like separate from you, and maybe working with your family about how you're going to get out of this situation, okay? Maybe that's what this is. And some of you, you'll know in the morning after you see this this reading about the clear endeavor of direction that you need to take in this, okay? And to know that everything's going to be okay, and it'll all work in the way it is needed to work for the most positive scenario to happen for you. And some of you, it's with this King of Cups energy. It could be that you're a female watching this, and this is this male that you're having difficulties with. You're not being able to talk truths with each other, or that you're in the energy of danger, because this also in this deck means danger, but it's still upside down, so it's not necessarily in a danger kind of like scenario. Or some of you, it just needs to kind of clear up some things and emotionally talk with each other and kind of get more grounded with your emotions and become friends again, to really bring this back into a 10 of Cups, into both of y'all's 10 of Cups, okay? And that's going to require playing more with each other. I mean, this energy is even the 4 of Wands. Wow. So some of you are married with this person, and it's just not, there's no laughter in it anymore. There's no fun in it anymore, and judgment is being passed upon this, or will be passed upon this. And if you feel this is really your 10 of Cups, you can turn this energy right side up and keep this energy upside down. Just the advice here for this is to bring more laughter into it, to kind of go out and do more things as a family type of thing. And that for your emotional fulfillment within this matter, it's true, whatever question you're asking about is true maybe when it comes to sneaky energy. It's true when maybe if you need to leave the scenario or the situation, it's true that it will be your wish come true coming for you. And it will make it easier for you to be able to leave the situation, or your wish is coming true to where you can get more grounded and you can talk about this easier, about this sneaky energy. And I feel you are, you will be extremely thankful about everything that then transpires, about the work that that both of y'all will be putting in this. Both of you are guarded. Both of you, because this only ended up with one card and it ended up sideways, I feel. So it's not that both of you are keeping each other, you know, out and you're going to separate, and it could be that energy. So for y'all, it will be this actually right side up. And for those of you that just need to, you know, talk about these issues and be more open emotionally about these issues and come to an even ground about, you know, how y'all can really collaborate together and bringing this into back to a happy scenario. This is going to stay like this, and it will also end up turning out, you know, go upside down and then end out your, or come out of your energy field. But right now it's like this, so both of y'all are kind of guarded with each other. But when you finally get this out of the scenario, both of y'all are going to be thankful with each other. Y'all are both going to have more love into the scenario. I feel there needs to be a little bit more compassion and open up of emotions with each other, and open up of truth when it comes to each other, because a truth is not being revealed. A truth is not being talked about. With this being upside down, emotions are not being, you know, transpired with each other to really bring the energy of the Ten of Cups right side up. So with the two Ten of Cups being here in your energy, you know, field, that, I mean, that it's good, but also for some of you that it's, you know, there's a lot of, you know, bad energy when it comes to this. Like, there's a lot of devil energy when it comes to this, and it's just not really a healthy scenario for you. This is showing you how this is kind of taking your Ten of Cups away. Like, you're moving, you could be moving towards actually your energy of the Ten of Cups by releasing yourself from this energy. Whichever best fits your scenario. This is a very black and white kind of like reading. But you can make this into a colorful reading that then brings your Ten of Cups into the picture, or this could end up being kind of like a more colorful reading, as in you bring more awareness into this, and then you move into the energy towards what you really want in your life, as in a relationship like scenario. Now, if this is when it comes to work, and you're having a really hard time when it comes to work, the backstabbing energy is going to really end. A lot of truth is needed to be spoke when it comes to your co-workers or your boss about these things. An emotional release is needing to be happen, and the sun will come out in your favor upon this matter, because you will be able to step into this in a higher vibrational level of thinking and mature level of working with your emotions, and being able to speak with your higher people of higher status when it comes to these issues. And that's where your two cups that you have in your hand comes into play with this, okay? You will be able to bring more balance, for those of you when it comes to work. You'll be able to bring more balance into your work by not walking away, but bringing more truth and clarity into your work environment. Maybe when it comes to your coworkers that you're having issues with, you may have like a kind of a meeting with them, with, you know, your boss, and talking with everyone as a group, instead of it feeling as if you're being sneaky and doing it behind their back. So I feel if this is when it comes to work, that coming together in kind of like a meeting like group and setting a date and time and listing with yourself about all the matters that you're having issues with are going to help further in the longer run when it comes to your work environment, and when it comes to your relationships with your coworkers. They're going to have more respect for you over that, okay? And that's where this overall energy of the Ace of Cups comes in. You're going to be able to present this Ace of Cups in more of a professional like way, and it will turn your work environment into your Ten of Cups. And you won't feel as if you have to be on guard all the time, especially when it comes to these specific people, and feeling like you can't go to your boss about these matters. And it will be like a wish fulfillment, because you may end up even getting a higher status in when it comes to your work because of doing this and showing yourself as a more mature person and how to be able to handle work-like scenarios when it comes to employees. You'll get more of a like a status raise in a way. Alright, so we're going to go into the energies of the Fae. What kind of messages do you have for our dear Tauruses? Taurus. This wants to come out. Yep, polishing of your skills when it comes to this area. And for some of you, it's travel. It's taking a leap of faith into the direction that you feel you're being called to take, whether that be love, work, or anything like that, okay? And understanding the true nature of things and having natural wisdom about this. And also for some of you, when it comes to feeling like you don't have the gifts in something, you have a natural sense of magic and gifts within yourself when it comes to nature. So working with the nature elements and the earth elements when it comes to maybe like magic and stuff like that maybe you like to do, or elements of like gardening and stuff like that, you have a natural knack for it. So that's what's going to help raise your confidence in understanding yourself in a true foundational grounding like way, and it'll help you to be able to ground your emotions better. And to be able to see more clearly of yourself and your situations and scenarios, and what directions you need to take more when it comes to your life in any kind of situation, like whether that be work, love, or your home. And more motivational energy is coming in out of being able to really step in your hardcore truths about everything that's going on, okay? And you're going to have joy within this. Wow, you have like in a row, like light energies, light beings. The fawn, ecstasis, like that's also an overwhelming of joy and motivation towards what you see within yourself, and taking this leap of faith and direction and being independent and going on like this adventure and bravery. So you're going to like embody the energies of being brave and really facing fear and not being afraid of who you are or what you have to bring to the table, okay? Any more? Any more messages for our dear Tauruses? And for some of you, if this is like switched, you're coming into a moral strength about maybe what it is that has brought you the Ten of Swords when it comes to your own matters of what you possibly brought to your own plate and table on things, okay? Yeah, you're going to have joyful participation with other people when you come to the table about all of this. It's going to just be like an amazing amount of like energy shift and completely eliminate the devil into things. Okay, so now I got 5% remaining. Okay, yep. And your wishes and loyalty and everything will come into play out of having the strength and being able to do this. Energies of the moon. Time for healing. And don't let your pride get in the way of things, of feeling like, you know, you're top dog. I mean, you are this better than this, you are this better than this, you are this better than this. Heal your own faults. Heal and come to clarity with your own faults and come to your own sense of truth with this. Alright? Alright, before my battery dies, I want to be able to get this reading out there for y'all. Alright? Thank y'all so much, Tauruses. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all over social media. And I will see y'all next week. Goodbye.